Hello, everyone. Welcome to
Hey.
Roleplaying Rapscallions, episode 5.
Ooh la la.
Oof.
We're halfway to 10. How do you feel?
I feel like we haven't made nearly enough progress to justify where we are in this series.
We have a total of 6 views on our last video, and it's been up for a day. Better
Yes,
than last
so
time, where it was
popular.
4.
World's top podcasters ever.
Don't
Let's get
patronize us.
started.
Yeah, let's start because we're late. Okay. The 5? The 5 of you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Yep, all 5 of us.
The 5 of you are at Jen's and Igo's apartment. It's the day after you collected the blueprints from Leo, and you're recharged. You probably have some takeaway pizza, etc.
And Bitsy is eating the cake I promised to make her.
You made what flavor cake is it? Red velvet?
Funfetti.
Oh my
Excellent.
god, that's
Wow.
beautiful.
No! Oh, what's that?
Okay, anyway.
No!
Cake's not important.
Okay.
Moving on.
And the blueprints show blueprints to a penthouse, and someone choose the address this penthouse is out. Make it kind of funny.
59th Street. Yes!
I was about to say 69 for 20th Street.
Well,
We're all 5 years old, every single one of you.
No!
yeah, sure.
I'm an immature 12-year-old boy. What are you talking about?
You're
The
literally a
penthouse-
12-year-old boy, Ed.
No, he's not.
14, thank you very much.
That's still fetus. Anyway, can we...
I'm sorry.
Baby.
This is why our sessions take 3 hours.
This is why we only have 6 views.
Okay,
Let's live.
Okay.
feel free to mute it.
The penthouse has 6 rooms, a living space, 4 bedrooms, and a bathroom.
Neat.
I have a handy blueprint I made, though I'm not going to post it because I can't remember where I put it.
Yes.
There's a kind of communal living space with a kitchenette off to the side, and a bunch of 4 bedrooms and a bathroom attached to the living space. Now, that's all the information you currently have. Now you must plan a heist. Here's how this goes. If you want more details of the building, the surrounding areas, you can not make it up, but if you want to go, hey, is there a very tall building we can parachute or jetpack onto the roof of that building from, I'm gonna probably be like, yeah, sure. And
What is the building
if
made out of?
Okay, spectacular.
Sneak in under some sort of disguise, you can do that. It is a normal penthouse. You're all in character from now on. Let's plan out this heist.
Sorry, can I just get a refresher? What are we actually trying to get?
Somewhere in that penthouse is which it's kind of labeled, and so the penthouse belongs to the Foreboding Four. It's their headquarters. Yeah, that's the word. Their place, home. And inside there somewhere is a stolen encyclopedia full of Judy's notes. I got that idea from Full Metal Alchemist. Don't make fun of me.
We're going to need a distraction to make sure they're all out of the house,
Do this
right?
in character. Yeah.
But I am in character.
Sorry you don't have a character voice. The rest of you, make sure you do this in character.
Should I have a character voice?
Build a building? That is
Change
not
it like
right.
slightly.
I can't do anything.
Okay. Well, what kind of distraction are we thinking?
I mean, I could be a delivery boy, but I ain't gonna get all 4 of them out. Is there only 4? There's 4.
It's
The
called the
Foreboding-
Foreboding Four. You only know of 3 members so far. The other one is currently unknown by anyone, you think.
Well, first of all, Does anyone happen to have any ants?
Ants,
I
did
mean,
you
there's
say?
a pavement out there.
Luke,
Yeah.
can I roll to find some ants, or can we just assume that there are ants out and about?
There's ants out about and about. You can roll to see how many you can gather.
Some
Dead.
dead ants. Okay, cool. Because I don't like killing them.
Roll for ants. Just roll a d20, I guess.
Can you do that for me? Sorry,
Yeah, sure.
roll 20 is being a little hoe.
That's a spicy. I can't see because Amelia. 11. You find 11 ants.
I find 11 ants. Cool. Well, I can use these to crawl inside keyholes and pick locks, so that should be able to get us in there.
Can you?
I'm sure. How
Yes.
does an ant pick a lock?
Ants are incredibly intelligent, and I can see through their dead eyes. And
But are they
also-
strong enough to pick a lock?
yes, ants are able to lift up to 10 times their own body weight, and I can use more than one ant per keyhole.
It's just not question her method.
Sir, allow it.
This is why our planning takes so long, you know.
Who the hell added "they are flies and they are dead" into my powers list?
Me. I wrote your power list.
I love it. And for those of you who can't see it, which is all of you, it's just dead flies, they are dead. 10 dead wasps, they are wasps and they are dead, and 4 coral snakes.
I don't know what you expect from me. I am them's the facts.
I mean,
Really
it's
do
true.
be.
Sorry, just a nice little insight into Luke's planning.
All right, lads. How are we gonna do this? Are we trying to break and enter, or are we trying to distract and not enter? Yes, enter. Kind of enter.
Well, what do you guys think?
I think that if we needed a distraction, it seems like Bitsy could do a pretty good job with that.
We would need them distracted, and then preferably we would have a backup option in case they get away, right? We'd need someone possibly to tie them down, maybe capture them.
Yeah, at least 2 layers.
Yeah. Okay, well, who's going to be more helpful within the actual building, and who's going to be more helpful keeping them distracted?
I don't know, I think I'll have to talk to Ame about this properly later, but I think she could scale the wall outside if someone else could get the window open.
I can smash window.
Also, Bitsy can move through walls.
That's a good
That
idea,
is
actually.
Awesome.
Bitsy,
Okay.
you want to add to this?
I could also bring down the entire apartment on their heads, but it is up to you.
We would preferably not do that.
We don't want to
Yeah,
crush
yeah.
the information. But thank you,
exactly.
Bitsy.
It's a much appreciated option.
Perhaps after we found the information.
Well, I can look into their eyes and possibly see where they are at any given moment, which could be helpful for keeping lookout, I suppose. I can pick locks.
This small
I
man
could-
is useful. Maybe.
Who is useful?
This small man.
I assume.
Me?
Oh, this small man. This
You're gonna
one.
have to say where you're gesturing, Hannah.
You do not know this one. He is this one right here. This small man.
Oh,
Isaac?
Yes, that one.
Yes, Isaac's going to be very helpful. Again, we need to figure out who's doing what. I can be lookout and lockpicking, because that seems to be where I'll be most helpful.
I reckon.
Break, destroy wall, break window.
Remember, you
remove
guys
window
have
from the
rings to
distance.
communicate if you need them. You.
Is there a
people.
skylight?
Yeah. There's not really a skylight, but you know, sometimes when windows just kind of stop at the top. Don't stop at the top of the wall and go onto the roof because people are really pretentious.
Right.
Kind of like that in like the little kitchenette area. So it doesn't open, but there's light. You can, it's like there.
I have an idea. I
Yeah.
have some abilities that might be helpful for manipulating or capturing or seeing through the eyes of the people that we're trying to keep distracted, right? So what if I and someone else tail them, keep them distracted, keep them away, just generally kind of make their life a little difficult, me and someone else, while the rest of you go in, I can give you some of my dead animals. And you can, that way, if needed, I can look through them, perform little tasks like lockpicking and such like that.
I think that
Wait,
sounds like a
Luke?
good idea.
Yes, Forza.
Can I request a device that I can see through shit with? Like an X-ray, but just things.
Okay,
my
you
one
want
thing
like
person.
Of course you can. Is that going to that's your object of the campaign? Not campaign.
Yeah.
Yep, cool. I will roll for you to see how well that does. You got a 9.
Okay.
No, so you ring Lilo up and explain what you want, and they're like, yeah, might have something. And they send a drone over to your house, and attached to it is a infrared sensor, so you can see heat. Is that infrared? Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Cool.
So it sees heat, but not exactly through things.
Oh, cool. Litty.
Go
Ame
ahead.
out here because I think she has a much better idea of how much help she can be in this situation than I do.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I just need to go meditate for a minute.
Alright, I'm gonna go make hot chocolate. Does anyone want some?
Always. Ed, can you make us real hot chocolate?
You guys,
Do we
we're in the
have
middle of the game.
What do we have any? It's all good. We don't have any.
Isaac, you've been pretty quiet. Anything to add to this?
Isaac's been getting his face an eyeliner with eyeliner because that's all we've got.
Hey, Isaac,
Is this just the holiday of Ireland?
can I trust you with my dead animals and such?
Yeah. I
Maybe.
mean-
Awesome.
Where do you? Yeah.
Luke, can I roll to just see how many, like, dead bugs I can find in our apartment? Because there should be plenty. We have a lot of plants.
Yeah, I'll roll you another d20.
Cool.
That's an 18. You have 18 various bugs.
Awesome.
How many of them
I
are
just-
deadly? Do we have
None
a
of
white
them.
bear?
They are just.
None of them, well, they're all
You have a
household
few
bugs.
spiders that might be poisonous. I'll give you 3 potentially poisonous spiders. Can't identify them.
Awesome. Well, I'm just gonna put these in a nice comfy little baggie for them with... So I'm gonna keep my wasps, and I'm gonna keep my flies.
And you want me to look
Um,
after your extra 18 bugs?
Shut up! Stop bullying me, okay? I like my bugs. No, I'm gonna give them to Isaac.
Right.
What are
That
the
way-
walls of the penthouse made of?
The walls,
Yeah.
wood and drywall.
Damn it.
There is
Okay.
one of the bedrooms is made of metal. It's kind of mentioned on the blueprints.
What a kinky sex dungeon.
Don't say that.
And then even more.
What,
But no,
what other reason would you have for having a bedroom made out of metal, unless your powers are to do with it?
Well, maybe there's
Normal
special
dungeon?
stuff in there, like an encyclopedia.
Like a kinky sex dungeon, you mean?
What about like a normal dungeon? You know, a fairly standard one, or just like
It's
a
a
non.
penthouse. Can
Why would you have
have
that in
dungeons?
a penthouse? You would have that in a basement.
Yeah.
I mean,
like,
They
50
have
Shades of Grey.
no, it's a penthouse.
Okay,
By
is
definition, it
is
can't have
Ame back now, or is she still
Ame
meditating?
chooses now to waltz back into the room and greets you all warmly. What time of day is it, Luke?
Lunchtime. You just had lunch together, so like 12.
Afternoonish then.
Okay,
Yeah.
so she greets you all saying, "Good day to you all. It's so lovely to see you.
Hi.
So, let's get some planning done,
Max?
shall we?"
Sure. Well, I'm assuming you know what we've planned already.
Yes, I'm aware of it, but we need a more distinctive plan.
I couldn't agree more. What do you have in mind?
Well, so I was thinking, I will scale the wall outside, and of course, then I'll help the rest of you up. I'll just need Isaac to shatter the window for me, and then I can rush in and snatch the encyclopedia while the rest of you are outside, and then I don't actually know why the rest of you need to be there.
We don't know where the encyclopedia is, Ame. I hate to break it to you.
Oh yes, you're
I
right.
reckon it's in the Metal Ships dungeon.
Would be it would be extremely helpful to you to have some backup just in case a fight goes down or Igo and I fail at keeping them distracted, or in case we get kidnapped. For emergency circumstances, it would be helpful to have all hands on deck.
Yes, I suppose you're right. And as much as I love my dear Mavie here, her physical strength is not quite up to my standards yet.
Maybe.
That's her nickname.
It's her pet name. Let the lesbians be, Luke. Let them be.
Okay.
Maybe gonna go to the gym.
Listen, we'll get there. I am confident in your ability to lead the team and make sure that everything goes well. And I'm certain that this heist will be smooth and without bumps or drama. Right, Luke?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, when Igo and I need to figure out where they're going and what their plans are and how we can potentially get them out of the penthouse, shall I have a look into their
Look what the
perspectives?
ants.
Well, I don't need the ants. I could just experience perspective of life forms.
Can you? Did I
Oh.
give you that power?
That's one of my powers, yeah.
Oops. Yeah, okay. I will make you roll. You have a notification on your thing. I'm gonna ignore that because I don't know what it means.
I rolled.
Yeah, it doesn't actually roll a thing, but thank you for finding the power for me. Okay,
Oh, yeah,
so,
welcome.
I'm assuming you. So, what are you actually trying to do? Just see what they're doing without them noticing?
No, I'm just looking through their eyes and seeing what they're seeing. They're not going to be aware of it. They won't
Okay.
feel it. It's not a physical
Roll
thing you can feel.
awareness. I feel like would be the best for this. We haven't done this one before.
Okay.
Just because, you have to roll, but that's a 5. You got nothing.
Shit.
You kind of slip into someone's mind and you feel them living, and the livingness of it, because you're used to dead things, kind of overwhelms you and violently pushes you back. And you also, when you see, like, you don't see, but when you feel them, you know they feel you too.
So I just immediately leave.
Yeah, you get pushed out of their mind, and you're aware that they knew you were there, but you did get like a quick glimpse out of their eyes.
And I saw.
Did it look like a sex dungeon?
No, they were actually in a jungle somewhere.
A jungle?
Yeah, well, something very forested with a lot of vines. You would assume it's a jungle, and then you're back in your normal body.
Okay, well, that was a bit of a bust. We can assume that Heroic is keeping tabs on them, right? I mean, they're a pretty famous villain group. Could we call up Lilo and see if she knows see if they know what's up with the Foreboding 4?
Yeah, give them a call.
Oh, I have to act out? Okay.
Yes!
Hey Lilo, you know this heist thing that we're doing. We need to make sure that the Foreboding Four are out of their house. Are there tabs that you're keeping on them? Is there any way that we can figure out what they're doing right now? I've tried to tap into it, but I can't see much.
Let me check. We usually try to keep some sort of track on them, but they are villains. They usually find it. Let's see. We're also not. Well, we're not in. They change bases quite a bit, so we're not entirely sure where they are. That's why we sent you to Leo, because he would know for sure. Currently, the person we've got following Whisper has lost them somewhere over the Pacific. So Whisper's traveling, definitely.
They're out of the country. That's cool.
Yeah. The other two seem to be at a mall. Once again, we know nothing about the fourth one. So,
Where is the mall?
the mall, City Central.
What
Central
mall?
City? A mall.
And
A
we're
mall.
6960
No,
69
it's-
That's how close is that to City Central?
They're like at a mall somewhere. Their house is kind of in the upper rich district of the city, so it's about a half-hour drive away from the mall.
Okay. The
Okay.
house is empty right now. Let's go there as soon as possible. Possible? Igo,
It's
can
not
you
empty.
quickly search?
Huh? Yeah.
Can you quickly search on the Googles how many malls are in City Central?
Okay, can I roll for that? Because I don't have an actual phone.
Sorry, just
Actually,
while
no, you're Googling something. You don't need to roll for a Google search. There are 3.
Cool.
There are 3. Cool.
you still on the call
Well-
with Lilo?
Lilo? Yeah, I'm still on call with Lilo. We're still figuring this out.
I think May just quickly elbows you out of the way and talks into
Ow.
your ring. And
She
it's
just
just like,
grabs my hand.
yeah, basically. And it's like, hello there. Do you think I could cash in my request for a piece of technology?
Yeah, dude. What do you want?
I want. How quickly do you think you could get me some form of metal grappling hook type attachment that I could loop my
Jesus.
power through in order to more easily scale the building?
I'll check our stocks. I'm gonna have to cut this one off, Jen, to go look for that. Also, I have a job. But call me
Okay,
if you need
well-
any other help. But don't, because you know
You have a job.
I have
Okay.
a job. Adios.
Have a
And
great day.
they've hung up. Amelia,
Well-
roll. Should I roll for you? Seeing as
I can do it.
Roll a d20.
Oh no, you can do that then.
Do none of you know how?
How the
You got a
hell do you roll a
17.
d20?
I don't know in this.
You know the
I
bar on the left?
Yes?
You know the one that's shaped like a dice?
Oh.
No,
Oh, that's cool.
what?
Yeah.
What?
I go 14.
Where is
Well,
that?
I rolled for you, got a 17, so we're using that.
Oh!
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's
Um,
cool.
Yeah, so what are you looking for, Amelia?
So like a metal, like the end of a grappling hook made out of metal, and instead of like being attached to an actual grappling hook gun, it's just got like a loop of metal, so that she can kind of like wrap her tentacle whip thingy through it.
Well,
Yeah, so you get that. Caveat, you can only use it twice a day, because it's, I don't know, it recharges.
because plot, that's why.
So,
It's a lump of metal in a specific shape and it needs to recharge. Love that.
it gets shooted out, okay? It's very fancy, but it's, yeah, so you can only use it twice a day because it needs to get pulled back in. It's a grappling hook.
Because fuck you, that's why. Plot.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, otherwise it works exactly to your specifications and it gets kind of drone dropped into your house.
Igo,
love
do you
that.
have any requests for your tech? Just before we go off villain hunting?
Igo's not here.
Yo, has Igo just bounced?
You know, Flora got her thing already.
What did Flora get? Sorry.
She wanted to get seeing through things.
Oh yeah.
Saying,
Oh,
got a
yeah, I
seeing
forgot
heat
about
thing.
that.
What
Who
about the other
hasn't
two?
cashed in their thing?
Still got 2 people that are meant to be on this call right now.
Me?
Are on the
Oh.
call, but we're not useful because neither of us are very responsible characters.
I'm gonna see if I'm gonna request any type of small insect with a sedative
You've
venom.
gotten your thing.
Yeah, you've gotten your snakes.
Me?
You got your coral snakes.
Yeah, I thought it was once per episode.
No, once per arc.
Oh, okay, cool. Never mind. I'm cool with my coral snakes.
Yeah, okay.
I do need to find a sedative type thing though.
So Isaac and Bitsy, this would be Bitsy pronouns for this episode.
Are they them?
They them? Excellent.
Okay.
Isaac and Bitsy, this would be a good time before you go heisting to request a thing, because the rest of the time,
Zach shall
You'll be-
request a thing.
what thing?
Do I need to call Lilo in roleplay
No, you
mode?
don't. Just request
Nope, just request it.
Oh, I want a giant stone spatula.
it. What the fuck?
Why? What
That's
purpose
a
could that
3.
possibly
You get-
serve?
A lump of stone.
I got a
Shape.
3.
Yep. I rolled for you.
You get a literal stone. Have fun.
You get a stone that's vaguely spatula shaped.
Being a naughty boy, and for your crimes,
really
Santa only
All I
gave you
wanted.
a lump of stone.
I mean, my
what
power
he
is
asked for.
literally just
Okay, what
control.
about Bitsy? Does Bitsy want anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Well,
Be real, there's nothing
I
that could
go.
be like useful to me because I'll just end up like freaking melting it. Exactly. Kind of my
I mean,
point. That's
fair
why
enough.
I asked for a giant spatula.
I'm assuming that, like, I don't know, a gun could be helpful.
Nah.
You
Why would
know
I
what that just
gun?
suddenly reminded me of?
What?
You know that post where it's like, Master has given Dobby a Glock, but instead of Master, it's Mater? So just someone
Okay.
needs to edit that, but it's like, Lilo has given the team a Glock.
Okay. Well, Igo and I need to get disguised for our hunting, so I'm gonna just quickly do a Disney-style makeover on myself. Like, I've just quickly disguised myself with some fierce contour.
Roll. So you
I have to roll for contour?
Yes.
no, if you want to disguise yourself,
Okay, sure. Yeah, what do I have to roll?
roll stealth.
Alright, fair enough. Seems fair.
Actually, no, roll
Whereas-
deception. I changed my mind. Deception's more works better.
It's more deceiving.
Deception. I can't bloody find deception.
Do you
Here we
want me
go,
to
okay.
click it for you?
No, I found it. I got it. I'm there.
That's a 24. This contour, like, changes the entirety of your face. You walk out of the bathroom and everyone else takes like a double take. They're like, who on earth is this person? What the hell?
A
These
banging
people
ass
don't know
disguise.
who we are. Why does it matter?
In case they decide to track me in the future, obviously. Also, when is not a good excuse to have a banging contour?
This, you look like a completely different person. Well done.
Igo, do you want to just like put on a cap or something?
Just funsies.
Nice. Yeah, I'm so proud of you.
Jen,
Mm.
Jen, just for
Uh-huh.
funsies, can you describe the different person that you look like?
Danny DeVito.
Shut up. Like Timothy Chalamet's sister.
Wow. Okay.
Pauline
Same
Chalamet is a
difference.
goddess, okay? What the fuck? Igo, do you want to get disguised as well?
Yes. I'm just putting on a mask like Orville Peck because he's my goddess at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Anything
Are you-
Yeah.
you guys want to do before heisting?
I'm gonna go to the drugstore and buy some the strongest sleeping pills I can get, and then use my biology thing to make them the most concentrated sedative I possibly can.
Okay, that
can
would
I roll
be
chemistry?
Oh yeah, you have a chemistry skill, don't you? Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'll roll chemistry.
It's another 27. That's a nat 20. This horse tranquilizer will knock you out. You're doing very well today. What the hell?
Fuck yeah.
It's a 19 and a 20.
Awesome.
Yeah, you did
Wow.
you got a great deal on these sleeping pills, and you did a really good job. Do you want to put them into one of your bitey spiders or something, or just what form are these tranquilizers taking?
I'm just gonna put a little bit into all of the insects and just take a solid handful. I'll put them into my wasp.
Yeah, I will. Okay, so with that roll, yeah, your wasps, if they bite something, it will knock them out.
But
Do
Jen,
wasps bite things?
I don't know, stings. You
They
put them on the
sting.
stinger.
Yeah.
can't you feed these to like larger animals, and then the closer the thing is to death, the better you can control it. Therefore, you can ethically control larger mammals and or humans.
Yeah, I mean, I can control anything that the more dead it is, the better I can control it. If it's like alive, I can't control it. I can just see out of it. But if it's like half dead or dying or whatever, I can do pretty much whatever I want.
Exactly.
Hang on.
So
who
why?
said this had to be ethical?
Why don't we just like find like
Elephant?
an elephant and give the elephant the horse tranquilizers, and then the elephant is like functionally dead, so we can just have a freaking elephant.
Where would
I
you get
mean-
an elephant?
You
On the
could feasibly
zoo!
do that, yeah, but I feel like having an elephant not that helpful.
Yeah, we
But
could
I
add
will-
an entire
an
new heist
elephant!
into this game for you guys to steal an elephant.
Look, the point is, I've got sedative things now, so I can just be as bitchy about it as I want. I can just say, well, I tranquilized that thing, now it's kind of dead, so I can kind of control it. And Luke will just,
Genesis. Genesis,
take...
do not worry.
Yes?
He will get you an elephant. Isaac, we shall go now. We shall go get elephant. Goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye. We are
I
going to
go-
get elephants.
The zoo's
We're
closed.
going to have to go into City Central. Best of luck, you guys. We're gonna go catch the bus. Oh, wait, can any of you drive Isaac's truck?
I can drive a tractor. I mean, I can drive a tractor.
Last
What was
time-
that? That's not American.
The last time I used a car, it was in the 1930s.
Can Maeve drive?
Yes, but I don't think we want to be taxing her like this so soon before the heist.
That's fair. Oh, okay, I'll just drop you off then.
Okay. And and anything else you guys want to? Next episode's heisty, so final preparations in.
Oh, because I'm
Me and Isaac
extra,
are
I
gonna
grabbed...
roll.
D20.
We're gonna roll a D100 to get an elephant.
Yes.
Oh, for
I'm gonna
fuck's
roll a
sake.
D100.
That's a 46. The zoo's closed. They don't let you in.
Even if it was like a 99, you still would have just said, no, the zoo is closed. Shut up.
Isaac,
I'm
you.
a professional thief. Do you think clothes?
Elephant.
I can melt through walls. Do you think
I
that
can smash
a
walls
closed
with my
zoo is
spatula.
going to stop me from getting my elephant?
Well, that's been all
Look,
for this
you
episode
don't
of
know
Roleplaying
Zoo
Rapscallions, guys.
You don't know zoo security in this world, okay? They are very serious about the safety of their elephants, and you. Okay, Isaac, you get close enough to touch the elephant. You manage to pet its beautiful trunk, and then a security guard's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And you have to leave.
Also, let's not fully pretend like this zoo hasn't seen Bitsy try to steal animals before and taken precautions.
Oh yeah,
like,
Betsy,
you're
you wouldn't
definitely
know
not
that
right.
in this zoo. This zoo recognizes.
This one, the elephant. We don't have the elephant. Can I free the elephant and unleash it on the city?
Oh
At
my
least
God.
give me that
Okay,
much.
with
With
Isaac's
92.
1992, you managed to free the elephant and let it roam the zoo. Are you happy? Are you happy?
Yeah.
Okay,
needed.
that's been all for this episode of Roleplaying Rapscallions, guys.
Hope you
Thanks for
enjoyed.
joining in.